In this video, we're going to add something a little bit special to our level, something we kind of mentioned early on when we were telling you about the level in general. We're going to put a great big glass wall on the far side of our helipad. And its purpose is going to be to eventually block incoming projectiles from a helicopter. It's just going to allow us to see a helicopter on the other side without it being able to, shave our heads off with incoming fire. But we're going to set up a special system where if we launch a barrel with the gravity gun and it lands in the pool, the glass wall will shatter so that the helicopter can come through.
That's right, and people are currently wondering who came up with that design. It was me.
That's
Again,
right.
Hate mail to iloveme.gmail.com.
Okay.
So, to go ahead and get started, let's go and start texturing the pool. Because right now we just added this default texture and it doesn't look too good. So select the pool.
It looks too much like concrete, so why don't you put another concrete texture
But I like
on it?
concrete. So the texture we're going to be using here is the concrete ceiling 003. Going to go ahead and apply that, and it still looks kind of funky, but it looks better. It has more of that pool feel to it.
Okay. Whatever you say, man.
Yeah. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and add this gigantic glass wall.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to up my grid just a little bit and draw out a wall. Actually, lower it a little so that I can snap to the sides. Just like that. Then go to side view and just pull it up a little bit. We don't want it too high, but it needs a decent size so that when the chopper is here and shoots to the wall, it doesn't really affect us.
Okay.
So go ahead and go to browse and type in tools. Yeah, but I'll just choose the texture now so that I don't have to do it later. The no draw texture won't draw when you compile. Haha, who figured that out? Then we're going to go ahead and bring up the edit sheet, Shift A, and choose this side and the other side so that we'll see glass here, and when the chopper shoots the glass, they'll spark off small glass pieces.
Okay.
But these parts can just have a no draw since no one's going to look here.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and hit browse and search for the texture called glass window 070C. Going to go ahead and apply that.
Okay. Cool.
And then what we want to do is bring up the texture that we hit earlier. Right now it got a concrete texture to it, and what we want to do is go ahead and ignore grouping so that we don't choose the entire pool texture.
Right,
that
we just
got.
want this top piece.
I'm going to hit that and going to click browse and find the tools trigger texture that will do that so that our player can't see it. So now when the textures are in place, we're going to go ahead and tie this to an entity. So press 2 entity, and we're going to tie this to trigger underscore gravity. We want this trigger to be affected by physics objects only.
Okay.
So go ahead and select that, and we're going to name this trigger 1. Go ahead and hit apply. Then what we want to do is go ahead and hit the glass wall. Double click and tie this to an entity. The entity we want to tie this to is the function underscore breakable. Breakable. You saw this in the last level we created.
Sure.
We want to go ahead and name this glass wall, and we want this to only break on a trigger. So when the chopper shoots it, it won't break, but when our barrel goes to the pool, it will break.
Okay, cool.
Now what we want to do is go ahead and go to trigger again.
I think the T key is what brought up all those red boxes. Maybe it was R, because it was right as you started to type out the word trigger that they appeared.
The I key.
I key, okay, TRI. Had to be one of those.
Yes. Now what we want to do is go ahead and bring an output to this trigger, so when it's triggered, the glass is supposed to break. So add in a trigger on start touch, so when it's touched by a piece of physics, geometry, it will trigger on start touch.
Namely a barrel in this case.
A we're gonna do something to the glass wall, and we're gonna break it. Then we're gonna go ahead and hit apply, and that should actually be it for now. So we take the barrel, shoot it over, on start touch, the glass wall should break.
Nice.
So let's go ahead and run it and test it out.
Again, a nice long load for everyone to sit through.
And it gets even longer the more we add.
Yeah, every time we add something, the load gets just a little bit longer.
So, here you go. Dun, dun, dun. Open up the door. Take the Magnum. Let's all look at how good I am at aiming. So, Zach, don't even start me. There you go.
Alright, let's see if he can get one in the pool. He's bracing himself for the shot. Is it going to make it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just barely, but he got it.
Scatters.
Did you bounce that actually off the top of the skybox?
Yeah, so we want to, in one of the upcoming videos, we're going to adjust the skybox a bit, because right now we bounce off when we try to shoot over. Sure. But that all worked out pretty well, so I think that's it for this video. Let's go ahead and quit out to Hammer.
And go ahead and save your work, and that'll wrap it up for this video. Thanks a lot.